Hey, this is the D7000 Nikon. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do wireless TTL, or for those of you who are not familiar, being able to control a speed-lite flash like this wirelessly off the camera. And that's an SB800 that I have there. So the first thing you want to do is you're going to go ahead and go to the menu, and you're going to go to the custom setting menu. You're going to go down to bracketing/flash. Go to E3, flash control for built-in flash. So right now, the built-in flash, which is this pop-up flash right here, that's set to TTL, which is means through the lens, meaning the camera takes a reading through the lens and tells the flash how powerful to be. But you are going to want to go down to commander mode. Go to commander mode, go to the right, and you have these different settings here. So you can say, well, the built-in flash, group A, group B, then you choose the channel. So the built-in flash, you're going to tell it either to do TTL if you want this flash included in your exposure in the shot, or you can go down to manual and you can then control the compensation for the flash. Or if you just want this flash to trigger off-camera flashes and not be part of the exposure, you want to go to this blank setting here, which is probably the most common. And you want to go ahead and go to the right, and then I'll actually go down. And group A and group B, so if you have different flashes and you want them to belong to different groups, have different settings for each group, you can do it here. They have TTL, AA, which stands for automatic aperture, which is where the flash decides how powerful it's going to be instead of the camera, and then manual. So you can have the camera transmit manual settings to the flash wirelessly, or just turn it off. So you want to go ahead and set a TTL for automatic mode, and go through here, and then choose the channel. Channel 1 is the default. You want to make sure that all your equipment that you're using is on the same channel. Now, once you're all done changing these settings, you want to go ahead and hit the OK button. If you don't hit the OK button, if you hit the menu button or the info button, it won't save anything. So you would hit OK, and it saves all those settings. And just go off the menu here. You want to then go ahead and, I'm in manual mode here, you want to go ahead and pop up your flash like that, and then you're ready to go on your camera. Now for your flash, this is an SB800. So it's a little more complicated than the 700 where you just set it to remote mode. So you want to go ahead and turn it on, and it'll probably look like this. It's already in TTL mode, basically designed to be working on the hot shoe here, the camera. In order to get it to remote mode, you want to go ahead and hold down the select button right in the middle here. So you go ahead and hold that down for a couple seconds, and it'll pop up this selection of different settings here. And so like LCD brightness, and there's some other ones I'm not familiar with, but if you go up here, that's the remote mode, that symbol right there. You want to go ahead and hit select, and it goes to the right here, and you want to go down to remote, and then hit select one more time. So now it's set to remote. Now to get back, you go ahead and hit the on-off button just once real quick, and now it's in remote mode. There are your channels, there are your groups. If you want to change channels or groups, you go ahead and hit select, and then hit the plus or minus. You see it's changing my channel there. So I want channel 1, hit select again, it goes down to group, and it was group A is going to be this flash right here. And then turn it off, you just hold down select again and go back to that same menu. But now it's ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and turn my flash around here so that my sensor is going to be facing towards my camera, and my flash is going to be facing that way. So all I have to do, let's see here, put it on manual. There it goes. So it went ahead and did my flash there, and it did its best to automatically try to get a good exposure on my white paper here. One more thing I want to talk about is this pop-up flash. When it is set to not be part of the exposure, it actually is still part of the exposure a little bit. If you take your setup like this, you set your camera off while pointing it into a mirror, you can see in the resulting photo that this flash is still in the photo. Now it's at its weakest power, so it's just a little light, but that might be enough for you to go, well, hey, I want to go ahead and just do a radio transmitter like a Pocket Wizard or something to transmit the flash signal rather than using the pop-up flash, because this being part of the exposure just isn't acceptable for you. So that is something to consider. But yeah, that's about it. It's that easy.